Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play an old Johnny Cash tune called Walk the Line. And it starts with a really cool intro lick that works around some traditional country walking bass lines. So we're going to start open E, open low E, and then we're going second fret on the low E, and then fourth fret on the low E, and then we're going to go open A, and then open E, and then open A twice, and then second fret on the A, fourth fret on the A, and then open D, and then open A, and then open D twice, and then we're going to fourth fret on the A, and then second fret on the A, and then open A, and then second fret on the D, and then open A twice, and then fourth fret on the low E, and then second fret on low E, and then open E, and then second fret on the A, and then second fret on the A again, and then open E, and then second fret on low E, and then open E, and then second fret on the D, or on the A, second fret on the A, and then first fret on the D, and then second fret on the A, and then second fret on the A again, or open A, and then fourth fret on low E, and then second fret on low E, and then open E, and then second fret on the A. And then we kind of go into a walking bass line on an E major chord from there. And a lot of this is kind of working some things that would normally be lead-ins from chords, and they're chords that are going to come up later. So just to walk through them really quick, our first part is kind of around an E major chord. And so our E major, the way you play an E major, first finger is going to go G string on the first fret, second finger on the A string on the second fret, third finger on the D string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And a lot of times in a country tune, you may have a walk up from an E major to an A major chord that works off of that very first lick, where we're going open E, and then second fret on low E, and then fourth fret on low E, and then open A. So it's almost like you're starting on an E chord, and then you're doing a walk up, open, 2, 4, to an A major. And the way you play A major, first finger is going to go to the D string on the second fret, second finger is going to go to the G string on the second fret, and the third finger goes to the B string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes an A major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And basically that first part is almost like an E major walk to an A major chord. You got that 0, 2, 4, and then A, open A is kind of implying an A major chord. And the open E is a lot of times what's going to happen on a traditional country feel. We'll talk more about that when we get to the chord pattern. And then the walk from there is going from the open A, the second fret on the A, and then fourth fret on the A, which is leading to an open D string, but it's really kind of implying a D major chord. And when we play D major, first finger is going to go G string on the second fret, second finger is going to go to the high E on the second fret, and third finger is going to go to the B string on the third fret. And if you strum just the top 4 strings, then that sounds a D major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. So we almost have an E major chord that's starting with a walk to an A major chord. It's kind of a walk to a D major chord, but then we're going back to an A major chord, and then back to an E major chord, and then there's a kind of a walk around what would be a B7 chord. And when you play a B7, first finger is going to go to the D string on the first fret, second finger is going to go to the A string on the second fret, third finger is going to go to the G string on the second fret, and the pinky goes to the high E on the second fret. And with a B7, you want to try and avoid the low E string at all costs. You want to do just the A string to the high E string, the skinny E string. So the next part of our bass line, we've got the 2, 1, 2, open, 4, 2, is kind of working around the B7 chord. And then where we end up is kind of around the E major chord. So even though we have a really cool intro lick that's really just kind of single notes, it's kind of implying some of the chords that turn up later. And the coolest thing about this tune actually is Johnny Cash is sort of working in 3 major keys. He's working in the key of E major, A major, and D major for his verses. So he's doing something called modulation, where he's changing keys every time he's kind of changing. But the first key he ends up in is the E major. And the way the verse works is it kind of starts on an E major, and you'll hear him humming in the background to kind of get that key into his ear. And then from E major, when the verses actually start, we do the B7, and then B7, E major, E major, B major, B major, E major, E major, A major, A major, E major, E major, B7, B7, E major, E major. But then he'll do a walk, doing that open 2/4 that we actually start the tune with, to go to the key of A major. And so on the A major verse, he starts on the A, and you'll hear him kind of hum in the background to kind of get that key in his ear. And then from the A major, then he's going to an E major to start the verses. Then we got E major, E major, A major, A major, E major, E major, A major, A major, D major, D major, A major, A major, E major, E major, A major, A major. But then he does a walk that leads to the key of D major. So then he does the open 2/4 on the A string to lead into the D major. So when he gets the D major verse, we're kind of doing D major, and you'll hear him humming in the background to get that key in his ear. And then when you start the verses, then we start on A major, A major, D major, D major, A major, A major, D major, D major. But then he goes to a G major chord, and the way you play G major, first finger is going to go A string on the 2nd fret, second finger on the low E on the 3rd fret, the third finger on the high E on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes a G major chord that sounds really, really happy. So then we're going to do a couple of the G majors. And then we go to D major, another D major, and then A major, A major, D major, D major. And then he has a walk on the A string going 0-4-2 open to kind of lead back to the key of A, and then we're back to our A verse where we got the A, and you'll hear him humming to get that key back in his ear. And then when the verses start, then you got the E major, E major, A major, A major, E major, E major, A major, A major, D major, D major, A major, A major, E major, E major, A major, A major. And then we kind of do another walk where we play open A, and then 4 on the low E, and then 2 on the low E to lead back to the key of E major. And you'll hear him kind of humming in the background to get that key in his ear. And then we'd be back to the B7 for the verses. B7, E major, E major, B7, B7, E major, E major, A major, A major, E major, E major, B7, B7, E major, E major. And then kind of vamps on the E at the very end. But I just think that's really cool that his intro lick actually kind of implies all the keys and the chords that we're going to later on. But one thing about playing with Johnny Cash though is instead of starting on an E major chord, he's actually starting on an F major chord. So to do that on the guitar, what you want to do is take a capo, and if you take your capo and put it on the 1st fret, then now your E major for the E major key is really an F. Your A major is really a B flat. Your B7 is really a C7. And when we get to the key of D, your D is really the E flat. And then your G major is really a B flat, or an A flat major. And then on the key, yeah, so that's kind of all our chords. So we got E major that's an F. We got A major that's really a B flat major. B7 that's really a C7, D that's really an E flat, and then the G major is really an A flat. So a lot of times with a song like this, though, to make it more interesting, I like adding what I call a strum pattern to it. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, down, up. And we'll talk more about what Johnny actually does, is because he's working more a traditional country feel. But just to try that, you could take the E major and just do a lot of that down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, B, down, down, up, down, B, down, down, up, down, B, down, down, up, down, up. So you can still kick off the tune thinking of that bass line the same way. You're just adding one for the capo. So to take it from the very, very beginning that way, you got 0, 2, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 4, 0, 0, 0, 0, 4, 2, 0, 2, 0, 0, 4, 2, 0, 2, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 0, 4, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2. But then we could just take that E major and just try the strum pattern on it. So we got the E major. Wow. So if we were going to try that through our verses with our down, down, up, down, up, then we'd have our E down, down, up, down, B down, down, up, down, B down, down, up, down, B down, to get the key in your ear. And then we got the B7 down, down, B down, down, up, down, B7 down, 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 B down, 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 A down, 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 B down, 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 B7 down, 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 B down, down, down. But then we'd be going to the A major, so we got the A major, A major, A major, A major, and then we got E major, down, down, A down, 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 B down, 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 A down, 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 B down, 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 A down, 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 B down, 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 A down, down, but then we go to a D major chord, so we got a D down, down, B down, 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 B down, down, B down, down, A, and then we got our verses, A down, 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 D down, 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 A down, 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 D down, 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 G down, 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 D down, 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 A down, 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 D down, 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 then we go back to the A. For the A major part, we got A down, down, B down, 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 A down, 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 A down, down, down. We start our verses on the E down, 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 B down, 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 B down, 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 A down, 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 B down, 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 A down, 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 B down, 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 A down, down, down. And then we go back to the key of E major, so we got our E down, down, B down, to kind of get the key set up in your ear. E down, down, B down, down, down. Then we got our verses on the B7 down, down, B down, 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 B7 down, 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 B down, 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 A down, 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 B down, 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 B7 down, 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 B down, 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 B down, 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 B down, down, down. So that would be one way that you could play through the song. Now, a lot of times with a tune like this that's really traditional country, a traditional country pattern actually works around some things called roots and fifths of chords. So on your E major chord, your root is what's called the E note. And then if you counted up the letters on your fingers, you have E, F, G, A. A B note is actually the fifth of an E chord. So while you're on the E major chord, if you played the root on the low E string and then did a down and then kind of played the A string, that's where the B note would have been if we hadn't capoed. So that could become your pattern for your E, is going low E, down, A string, down, low E, down, A string, down, low E, down, A string, down, low E, down, A string, down. But when we go to our B7 chord, we're gonna have the root's gonna be on the A string, and then we'll be moving the second finger to the low E for the fifth, because we actually have a B note and an F sharp that we normally have there, even though we're kind of prepared for the capo. So you're going A string second, low E second, A string second, low E second. So that would be for the B7, and when you get to your A major chord, your A string's going to be the root, and then the E note on the low E string is going to be the fifth. So we got A string down, low E down, A string down, low E down, and then when we get to it, when you get to your D major chord, your D string is going to be the root, and then the A string is the fifth for your D, because you're looking for D notes and A notes. A string down, D string down, A string down, and then when we get to the G major chord, then the low E string is your root, and then the D string is your fifth. So you got low E down, D string down, low E down, D string down. So we kind of replace the strum pattern with that through our chord progression. You can still kick it off with your intro, right? But then you could go into the E major and then do your root on the low E down, A string down, low E down, A string down, low E down, A string down, low E down, A string down. And then when we get to the B7, then you got the A string for the bass, and then the low E, and then the B7 with the A bass, and then the low E, and then an E with low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, A string bass, and then B7 with the A bass, and then move to low E on the second, and then A string bass, and then low E second, and then E major with low E, A string, E with low E, A string, but then you got your A chord with the A string for the bass, low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, but then we go back to E for the low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, A string bass, and then we got the B7 with the A string bass, low E bass on the second, A string bass second, and then low E bass second, and then the E major, low E bass, A string bass, low E. But then you could throw in that 0, 2, 4 lick to kind of lead into the A chord for our A major section. So then you got your A with the A bass, low E bass, A with the A bass, low E bass, A with the A bass, low E bass, A with the A bass, low E bass. But then when we start our verses, then we got our E with the low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, A string bass, and then A major with A bass, E bass, A bass, E bass, and then E major with the low E bass, A string bass, E with the low E bass, A string bass, and then the A chord with the A bass, low E bass, A bass, low E bass, and then you got the D with the D bass, A bass, D bass, A bass, and then the A with the A bass, low E bass, A with the A bass, low E bass, and then the E major with low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, A string bass, and then the A major with A bass, low E bass, and then you got your A, but then open A 2, 4 would kind of be your lead in. From there, if you could do the open A 2, 4 to kind of lead into your D major section of the verse. So then you got your D major with the D bass, A bass, D bass, A bass, D major with the D bass, A bass, D major with the D bass, A bass. But then we start our verses on the A, so we got the A with the A bass, low E bass, low E bass, or A bass, low E bass, and then D major with the D bass, A bass, D major with the D bass, A bass, and then A major with the A bass, low E bass, A major with the A bass, low E bass, D major with the D bass, A bass, D major with the D bass, A bass, and then the G major with the low E bass, D bass, G major with low E bass, D bass, and then the D major with the D bass, A bass, D major with the D bass, A bass, and then the A major with the A bass, low E bass, A major with the A bass, low E bass, D major with the D bass, A bass, D major, but then we're going to kind of lead our 0, 4, 2 on the A string to lead back to the A major section. So we got our A major, low E bass, A major, low E bass, A major with the A bass, low E bass, A major with the A bass, then you got your E major with the low E bass, A bass, E major with low E bass, A bass, and then the A major with A bass, low E bass, A major with A bass, low E bass, E major with low E bass, A bass, E major with low E bass, A bass, A major with A bass, low E bass, A major with A bass, low E bass, and then the D major with the D bass, A bass, G major with the D bass, A bass, and then A major with the A bass, low E bass, A major with the A bass, low E bass, and then E major with the low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, A string bass, and then A major with A bass, low E bass, A major with the A bass, but then you can do your open 4-2 lead in to go to the E major section. So you got your E major with low E bass, A string, low E bass, A string, low E bass, A string, low E bass, A string. And when your verses start, then you got your B7 with the A bass on the second, low E bass on the second, B7 with the A bass on the second, low E bass on the second, E major with low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, A string bass, B7 with the A string bass, move to the low E second, B7 with the A bass, move to the low E second, and E major with low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, A string bass, then you got your A major with the A bass, low E bass, A bass, E bass, then you got E major with the low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, A string bass, then we got the B7 with the A bass, move to the second on low E, B7 with the A bass, move to low E on the second, and then you got your E major with low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, A string bass, low E bass, A string bass. So that's the basics of how you can play Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. So good luck!